this project using Click, and Click is a data analytic tool which is used to convert raw data to insights with interactive dashboards and come up with data driven solutions. In Click, I've learned about charts, data representations. I've also learned how to create interactive dashboards and reports. I've also learned how to come up with data driven decisions and give data driven solutions. Finally, I can say that I've mastered basics of Click. Before coming to this, I didn't know anything. But I feel like hackathons, you can come and learn something. Those who think that we can't learn nothing, like I'm just saying that hackathons are important and you need to experience it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Do we have another last participant feedback?
Good afternoon to one and all present here. I am N. Vasudha from Department of ECE, Electronics and Communication Engineering. Actually, I took the domain Internet of Things, which I know is an important topic for Department of ECE, but I didn't know any basics of it. Firstly, I thank the mentors of our Internet of Things domain who really helped us and really made us understand what actually Internet of Things is. We actually learned everything about how it is different, how practicality is different from theory, and how we need to solve everything in real life problems. I actually also enjoyed working with my teammates, and I also enjoyed working with everyone present in our domain, and I really enjoyed everything. And also thanks to food, I really loved it actually. I don't know, and so I actually enjoyed everything in this 36 hours hackathon, and I would also love to participate in another Tech Hack 3. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We hope, just like these 4 participants, all of you might have had a very good experience in the hackathon. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Anurag Palla, Director of Strategy and Digital Learning, Anurag University, to address the gathering.
A very good afternoon to all the esteemed guests on the dais. Of course, our Professor and Dean, CSE, Vishnumurthy sir, Director sir, all the faculty, all the professors who have been involved, who organized and who made this a huge success. And of course, the rock stars, the students, I bid you all a very warm welcome. And I hope you had fun for the last 3 days. It started 3 days ago, but I don't know why you keep saying 36 hours hackathon. Maybe the hackathon was for 36 hours, but the entire tech hack it started around 72 hours, right? There was a boot camp in between, then there were a lot of fun activities and everything. Okay, who had fun? Okay, good. So, first of all, let me first congratulate each and every single one of you who have taken that step to be engaged in a little more than what you are normally used to in universities. So I'm sure, how many are from CSE department? Okay, who are not from CSE department? Any EC? As I know, one of the students is from EC Triply. Okay, my favorite branch, mechanical. Okay, civil. Okay, so as most of you are from the CSE or computer related, I'm sure supervised and unsupervised learning is a very familiar term for you, right? Huh? Is someone not familiar with that term? Even if you're not, Google it. It's not a big deal. Even I Googled it just a couple of days back. And so hackathons and all of these extracurricular activities are like unsupervised learning. They are at most very important and very much needed for holistic development of a student. We are not, the entire premise of you coming to a university is not to get a job, is to have a career. So to have a successful career, You need both supervised learning, which happens inside the classrooms, and you need a lot of unsupervised learnings, which happens from peer to peer, from seniors, from your juniors sometimes, because every single generation is a lot smarter than its previous ones. And it also happens from a lot of engaging ourselves in a lot of activities, especially by your technical clubs, your institution clubs, and your just day-to-day activities, spending time with smarter people. That's how you become better. And one of the most fulfilling parts of my job is that I get to interact with the smartest of the smartest every single year. And I am somewhere around in between the spectrum, or in between the entire thing in terms of intelligence and smartness. So I didn't engage myself in a lot of extracurricular activities or co-curricular activities while I was going through my undergraduation or post-graduation. And that I didn't think it was very impactful, but as I see, it's been a decade since I graduated right now, and I've been to a lot of places. I've talked to a lot of people, and the number one differentiator between someone who's doing extremely well and someone who's doing okay is their level of commitment and level of involvement in these activities outside the norm, outside their curriculum, outside what they're supposed to do, or outside what 95% of the people are doing. That is what differentiates really good people, or really good, or I don't know how you guys define successful. For me, success is something that you are at top of your game and you love it. It's not a burden for you anymore. It's like you love doing that day in, day out for 60, 70 years. That is what defines a success for me. And people who are extremely successful, at least my peers, my seniors, my juniors, every single one of them, the one underlying trait in every single one of them is that they always do what is more than necessary. Every single one. They always go beyond the extra mile, go beyond that mile where they can do the bare minimum lever. No, these guys always, guys and girls, always do the extra. So again, I want to congratulate each and every one of you for participating in this. And how many are from first years? Or first years in the sense who just completed first year? I know first years didn't come yet. About 60% of them. Second? Or who just completed second years, third years? Okay, another 25% of them. So rest. So I actually want you guys to go the extra mile and conduct these hackathons for your juniors. I know a couple of extremely talented people who have been seeing for the past 3-4 years, students, your student conveners. The only reason that I know them by face is because I see them in almost every single event that is conducted by Anurag University. And I want you to be those persons. And let me tell you guys, that's the only, I hope you had fun last 3 days, right? Much more fun than listening to classes in the classroom, right? We can all agree upon that. How much ever fun it is, that is a necessary part of the equation, your classroom training. So how do we improve the other part of the equation is by conducting as many events as possible for yourself, for your peers, and for your juniors. And do you want to do this again? Do you want your juniors to experience this again? Yes, sir. So please, I want you all to come up with ideas. There are a lot of problems. Let me tell you one single problem that's right in front of us. You see those lights? These two big lights? Why do you think that they are? Huh? No, because our friends from photography club are completely frustrated with us telling them that these photos are not good, the lighting is not good, etc., etc. So what did they do? The best and the most easiest solution, they put two huge floodlights so that the photos here or the videos that we capture or the live streaming that's happening is it a much better light. But also, it is not very comfortable for the people who are sitting here. So there are a lot of like those small itty bitty solutions that we need to make our lives easier in this university. In this, leave about outside world. In this university, we have a lot of problems that you and I face every single day and hope and wish that someone would solve it for us. Why not do it yourself? And I'm telling you right here, right away, in front of 300 people, anyone who comes up with a solution for this, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I need that because I want my photos to be awesome. I want people sitting here to be comfortable, and you all want to make money, right? So I want you to stop looking at education in terms of ranks, marks, classes, and think of it in terms of training to solve problems. The more training you have, better problems you solve. And why do you need to solve problems? Because some people out of their goodness of their heart, for other people they want to make a lot of money, for other people because it just makes them, it's what ticks them. And you can have any of those three traits in any of those percentages. But engineers, what I see as engineers is that they are problem solvers at heart. So I want you to maybe change your perspective a little bit. I understand that not everyone's, it's easier said than done, but again, one step a day is also a good, something better than no steps. So again, let me close by congratulating each and every one of you. I think you have done a wonderful job. I think it's a great step towards a much more productive future. And I keep talking about future because we had our first convocation yesterday, right? And it's my first convocation. It's the first batch which I have been with since their admission to convocation. So I'm a lot more emotional and very on the fly there. And I want you all to become much better engineers first, or human beings first and engineers later. And I think that we can do all of that together if you are a lot more engaged in academic, co-curricular and extracurricular activities during your graduation, because life gets tougher once you graduate. I think every single one of the mentors can attest to that. They've all seen stuff which you can only hope to see, maybe. Again, thank you all. Thank you everyone for making this a huge success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful words. Now, I request our Honorable Guest of Honor, Nivas PCS, Senior Principal Consultant, DC Manager and Learning Partner at Infosys, to address the gathering.
Okay, thanks a lot for first inviting me here, and everybody on the dais and those who are sitting right in front of me. I think they took a lot of effort to ensure that an organization like us is aware of what is happening in this college. In fact, I'm not sure if you, maybe some of you have seen, I came here on the first day of when you started this entire program. As just an observer, and I saw a lot of youngsters running around. There was a lot of excitement. We had our Infosys Springboard bus, the lab on wheels also over here. I saw a lot of say youngsters who were happily doing some experiments over there, and I actually received a lot of good feedback. But I just want to share a few of my thoughts on the entire process. First of all, there's one term that you heard from Mr. Anurag, which is unsupervised learning, right? So in Infosys, we have a slightly modified term for that. We call it as focused chaotic learning, right? So the idea is very simple, right? So while in our entire past, if you look at anybody who tried to learn something, They were focused on completing a book. They were focused on ensuring that there is a processed way of how the learning should happen and all that. So the focus is still there. The focus is still assured that I want to learn a particular subject. But how you approach that learning is completely chaotic, right? So you watched a 20-minute YouTube video and then you go onto Coursera, try to find something there, then probably go into one of the digital learning platforms and then get your fingers dirty and trying to put use to what you have learned. You will fail and then try to understand why you failed and probably you'll fail again. But in that process, you end up learning not just what you're supposed to learn, but you're going to learn a lot of stuff around it as well. And I think hackathons are one of the greatest examples of, focused chaotic learning. Because when you came in, I'm sure you were not you were not completely sure what the third or the fourth day is going to look like. And you knew that you had something to get completed. You had some subjects that you're interested in. But will that lead to success? Will that lead to failure? Is completely unknown. But yet, you were in that journey for the last 3 days. I know some of you had, great experiences. Some of you probably had seen certain failures on the path. But in spite of, in some time, whoever the winners are announced, I think everybody who participated in some form have learned something in this process. And that is the most important journey. And we were just talking some time back and I was surprised that this event completely coincides with the World Cup final which happened last night. And I was a little worried that did the students not watch the match because of they were busy in this. And I was told that some of you were able to catch some glimpses of the match and maybe the entire match. And I was also watching, and I think the most important part of that match was right after the match was completed, right? So the kind of emotions, the kind of camaraderie that was amongst the players, both the winning and the losing team, they were crying, they were probably finding who to hug and what to say. There were words that were not coming out of the mouth, but I can tell you for surety that that experience have got those people lot closer. And there are kind of friendships that are made which are going to last a lifetime for them. Because when you solve such huge problems together, when you ensure that you create create a history together or win something together, or be in a space where you're trying to resolve something together, I think you also get a bit emotional about what you're doing. And those emotions actually make great bonds. And therefore, I'm sure that whoever you have solved those hackathon problems with, you're definitely going to form a lifelong bond with them. And these are the people with who you probably will start future companies, or these are the people who will help you in your future jobs, right? So these and that is what you have gained out of this hackathon. And from an Infosys perspective, we have survived for more than 40 years in this industry. We had our own successes and we had our own failures. But our reason for success is very, very simple. We believe in one thumb rule, that is, always look around you, look at anything which is man-made and ask yourself, is this perfect? For example, you're sitting on a chair right now. Are you telling me it's the best chair in the world? No, if you put a little bit of thought into it, you can design a better chair. We're sitting in an auditorium today. Is this the best auditorium that you have ever seen? Or can you design a better one? We can definitely design a better one. You go to a market today, spend 1,70,000 rupees. You have the most, most complicated or the highest branded mobile phone. But is there any way you can give me a guarantee 3 months from now that is still going to be the best mobile phone in the market? The truth is, everything around us is not perfect. The lights are not perfect, and probably no process is perfect, no experience is perfect, which means that everything can be innovated upon. Only thing is, we get comfortable when something starts working for us. The mobile phone is working, so we don't think about innovation. The chair is working, so we don't think about coming up with a more innovative chair. So these hackathons put you into a corner and force you to think closely about what else can you innovate on something. And I think that's what you should do with life as well. If you want to create future companies, if you want to be on the side of innovation, there's an innovation wave happening in the IT industry today. And we are calling ourselves to be omnipresent, just like God. Anything that you look at, there's a possibility of technology being involved into it. So I think there's lots and lots of innovation, lots and lots of new jobs that you can create rather than looking for one. And this hackathon is probably going to be the catalyst which is going to propel you to that future. So thanks, congratulations on completing the hackathon, and thanks a lot for inviting. And I hope that in the journey that you're going to take, me and Infosys as a company will be able to play some role in helping you in that journey. And with that hope, again, thanks a lot to Anurag University and everybody else who from different institutions became a part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights. I now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Ramakrishna Reddy, President of AuroPro Soft Private Limited, a solution partner to Salesforce and Oracle Enterprise, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, everyone. Very silence. Good afternoon. Okay. You're tired. Looks like participating in the hackathons. But you already heard from my good friend Nivas and Anurag about what it adds value to your future. Let me give my perspective. What hackathons would bring is the unstructured learning. We all talk about unstructured data, right? This is about unstructured learning. And at the same time, it actually pushes you to your boundaries. How many of you felt that you have no way forward at some point of time during these 72 or 36 hours? How many of you felt that I'm going to give up? I have no way to move forward. You have a very smooth sail, looks like majority of you, but that's not the real life scenario. You need to think big, you need to think beyond, and then only you would be able to kind of achieve what you want. Especially the hackathons would ignite your minds with innovation perspective. And as a nation, that's what we are looking for. And I'm glad that you're embarking on the journey right at the, I would say, your second year beginning, so that you would understand whatever you try to learn, think about where you can use that knowledge. And this has been a complaint wherein when we were doing our engineering, what we did versus what we ending up doing in the companies is totally different. But we have seen the transformation and we have seen the change where the learning is coming more towards where you can apply that. And you have people who will guide that. And we are now calling them mentors. So it's very important to participate in these events, and you all have been successful because you have participated in the event. You understand ways to collaborate because it's a team. Not one person can achieve, only a team can achieve, so you have to work with the team. Normally it doesn't happen, right? But these kind of events will bring that mindset of collaboration. And I've already talked about pushing towards the beyond boundaries. Then that's where you need to start thinking about alternative paths and alternative ways of solving the problems, and then seeking the help so that you are in the right direction in terms of achieving what you want to achieve to solve the problem. And now coming to the innovation, I think we have uh, understood that these are the technologies which are shaping up the world. But the theme that you people have picked up is SDGs, which is a very, very big problem to the entire, I would say, human race as well, the way things are happening. Right? We've been seeing we can't predict when it's going to rain, and even if we predict, we can't exactly predict how much rain it's going to happen. And this is a new phenomena, if you people would have observed. If we say that it is raining in Hyderabad, it doesn't mean that it is raining across the Hyderabad. It might not be even raining near Uppal if it is raining over here. And we all know the problem is climate change. It's a huge, huge problem. And we heard that you have the technology which is going to kind of help the companies, but it's not the same now, wherein technology is driving the companies, technology is helping to create the companies, and technology is the core of the companies. Earlier it was technologies were enabling the organizations, which is only supporting or taking it to the next level. But without technology, you would see that there are no companies. That's the power of the technology. And as a nation, we have the demographic dividend in terms of building those technologies. In last 2 or 3 decades, we've been working for companies where we are using technology and helping the enterprises to develop their business. But what we are looking for as a nation is to build the technologies where the global customers can use our technology, and we can kind of get to a next level in the global technology area, where in the next, probably the Googles or the Microsofts or the Facebook of the world will come from India. And it is possible because we are at a level playing field now. The days have gone wherein we were always behind that curve in terms of catching up when it comes to the technology or the knowledge. But whereas in the next generation technology, be it, I mean, you're all, whatever the 7 streams that you have used, most of them are the current technologies, and we have a level playing field. What I mean to say is, whenever those technologies have started, we also embarked on that journey. Any other engineers across the world, whatever knowledge they have, we also have the same level of knowledge and experience. So this is the time to kind of take the nation to a next level, that is through the innovation. And the journey starts over here. Once again, thank you everyone for participating in this one, and you have achieved by participating in this journey, I would say whatever achievement that you needed to kind of achieve being participated. It's not about the prize that you are going to win for your idea or not, but it is about your interest and your hard work that made you to come over here. Thank you very much, and advance congratulations to the winners.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights. I now request the industry expert of IoT-IO Hack, Bharatwaj Arvapalli, to address the gathering.
Yeah, hi everyone. And firstly, we all are in World Cup mood, right? So yesterday we have won it. And surprisingly, India won by 7 runs, and we have implemented 7 hackathons, 7 sustainable goals, 7 domains, and Thala for a reason. Yeah, right? Great. And sir, I also want to mention that I was talking to Tamil Nadu Government Educational Department. So we were discussing about conducting 5 hackathons in a day offline. The government was worrying that whether they will be able to implement it, but today For sure, I'll send this poster and send the feedbacks and everything for sure for them and show that Anurag University, one of the department, computer science have implemented it and successfully did it, sir. I can say that. Congratulations to all the management, organizers, and everyone, even participants for that. And I just want to add one point. Everyone will say that participation is important, but winning makes sure people remember you, right? Connecting again to the World Cup, you know all the winners, but you don't know who participated in it, right? But they again come back and participate next year, right? So please go on participating in all the hackathons wherever possible and try to win and make sure you get the recognition, right? And also last, AB Techville also found very good interns here. So through this innovation hackathon, so we're also hiring few interns and taking this hackathon to a next level, making it higher-a-thon even. And also, it's not a free internship or they will not pay me. I'm going to pay them the stipend. Yep. So that's the main thing which I want to announce. But we did not decide the interns list. We have choose 10 of them. We just want to interact with them. If they confirm, if they accept, then we will take them, right, in that way. Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now, I would like to request the dignitaries to felicitate our industry experts of each domain and would also request the respective faculty coordinates to join the felicitation.
WebHack, Mr. Sai Krishna Alishala. Flutter Hack, Mr. Yashwant Kumar Rajvarpu. Machine Learning Hack, Mr. Jay Thakkar. Drone Hack, Mr. Sanjay Kumar. IoT-IO Hack, Bharatwaj Arvapalli. Blockchain Hack, Mr. Sri Krishna Srinivasan. Data Hack, Ms. B. Jyoti.
Now, I request the dignitaries to felicitate our esteemed sponsors. Taza Foods. Leo Global Overseas. Mount Carmel Global School. Mouthek Consulting Services Private Limited. Now, I request the dignitaries to felicitate our guest of honor, Nivas PCS, Senior Principal Consultant, DC Manager, and Learning Partner at Infosys. Thank you. Now, I request the dignitaries to felicitate our chief guest, Ramakrishna Lingi Reddy, President of OroPro Soft Private Limited, a solution partner to Salesforce and Oracle Enterprises. Thank you. Before we get to the most challenging part of the day, announcing the winners, let's take a moment to appreciate the tremendous efforts put in by all the participants. Every team here has shown remarkable innovation and dedication. Now, without further ado, let's announce the winners.
We request the respected faculty coordinators and the industry experts along with their team to join the dais. I request the industry expert of IoT-IO Hack, Mr. Bharatwaj Arvapalli and team to come out to the dais. The runners of IoT-IO Hack are Team The Wabs, Team Lead Sandhya, Vasudha, Velodi and Anaushika. The winners of IoT-IO Hack are the team Hack Allied. Team Lead B. Monish, B. Arun, S. Shashidhar and K. Yashwant. I request the industry expert of WebHack, Mr. Sai Krishna, to come onto the dais. The runners of the team are Byte Twisters, Team Lead Nanguri Abhinav, members Cyril John Rao, Doneka Vishay, Bitra Manishri and Nanguri Abhinav. The winners of WebHub are Tech Tribe, Charita Reddy, Manohar Reddy, Sushant, Gautam. Machine learning hack runner-ups are Team Neutral Ninjas, Team Lead K. Nihal Kumar, Balaji Reddy, Prajwal Rawat. The winners of Machine Learning Hack are Team Web Hacks, Chao Rahul, Lakshmi Tanuja and Pranav K. The runner-ups for Flutter Hack are Team Kaboom, Shainu Reddy, Vamshavardhan, Vivek Gaud. The winners of Flutter Hack are Tech Terminators, Sravya Vadia, Surya Teja, Arjun. The runner-ups for Drone Hack are Team Surya Kiran, Subhash, Rupesh, Vinayak. The winners of Drone Hack are, we got race, Karthik Deshmukh, Karthikeyan, Aryan, Pratyaksh. The runner-ups for blockchain domain are Team Hash Hackers, Risha Reddy, Manish Reddy, Nitish Reddy and Safanuddin. We have two winners for blockchain domain. First winner, Team Thunders, Shashidhar Reddy, Kalyan Reddy, Nivas, Teja Gundeti. The second winners are Team Tech Titans, Ashish Gopi, Mohammad Ayuman, Chahat Patel and Balaji. We request all the members to come onto the dais, both the teams. Last but not the least domain, the runner-ups for domain data hack are Lakshita, Snehita, Bharat and Rishit. The winners for data hack are Team Des Moines, Yashwant, Ashrita and K. Aditi. Now I request the dignitaries to occupy their seats. We now proceed with the vote of thanks. It gives me immense pleasure to extend my heartfelt thanks to all the distinguished guests gathered here. Mr. Ramakrishna Lingireddy, Mr. Anurag Palla, Dr. V. Vijay Kumar, Dr. G. Vishnumurthy, Dr. Mahapati Srinivas Rao, and our honorable guest and chief guest. I'd like to express my gratitude to our guest of honor, Nivas PCS, Senior Principal Consultant, DC Manager, and Learning Partner at Infosys, and our chief guest, Mr. Ramakrishna Lingireddy, President of Aerosoft Private Limited, a solution partner to Salesforce and Oracle Enterprise for sharing the valuable insights. A special thanks to the faculty conveners for their exceptional coordination in making this event possible. I also want to thank all the faculty coordinators and student coordinators for their tremendous efforts. I'd like to extend a huge thank you to our mentors, judges. Your guidance and support have been invaluable throughout this event. A special thanks to the mentor of IoT InnoHack, Mr. Bharavat sir, for their internship offer. Additionally, I extend my gratitude to the NSS and NCC volunteers for their dedicated support in organizing this event. I also thank the office staff, transport in charges, technicians, IMAs, and all other helping hands behind this event for making this a grand success. A special thanks to our esteemed sponsors, Taza Foods, Leo Global Overseas, Weltris, Mount Carmel School, Mautic Consultancy Services Private Limited, Orient Spectra, and D. Sridhar Swami Garu from Accenture. Your support has been invaluable throughout this event. And of course, a round of applause for all the organizers who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this hackathon a reality. I hope this event provided all participants with the opportunity to enhance their skills and build meaningful connections. Thank you all. Now I request you all to stand in your places for a group picture.
Please stand at your places only.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Kindly, NSS volunteers are requested to open the backside doors. NSS volunteers are requested to open the backside doors. Thank you.